Phones off. We're gonna have connection to things.
All right. Well, anyway, what I was saying is that's how R2D2 became a trash can.
Really?
Oh.
Nice to know that, Alexandros. He's just that's just the thing.
Does it say we're live now?
It says you're good. Keep going.
All right, we're live.
We are live.
Oh,
This is Land of the Nerds, Nerdbeards live on YouTube, Facebook, et al. I'm Moon Sedai. To my right is Jerky Dismal. We have Minion, Captain Blackheart, and behind the camera we have Alexandros today.
Mm-hmm. What?
And we're here on a beautifully hot July 28th, 2016.
It's only 110 degrees, whatever.
At 7
People in
at
California
night.
complain about how it is up there.
109 degrees at...
I would rather be at 110 degrees in Arizona than 99 degrees in Georgia. Sorry, Georgia
Or
people.
Louisiana.
Sorry, family.
Or Florida.
What is it more?
Texas.
We're just talking about states now. We haven't talked about anything nerdy yet.
Okay, so nerdy talk. This has been an exciting week for in the
Nerd.
world of nerds.
Yes,
we're
indeed.
in the week post Comic-Con, and in the week of Comic-Con, as many of you know, tons of nerdy things come out in the news. Trailers, a whole lot of talk and buzz about the upcoming TV seasons.
Yeah.
A lot of movies are out right now.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't seen Civil War.
Yeah.
You still haven't seen
See
Civil War?
Oh,
my
no,
God.
this is it. The live's over.
You know what?
Josh.
That's okay.
My dad just sent me a text to record the Republican, what's it called?
Why are you
I don't
picking
know.
your nose?
The Democratic National Convention.
No, he wants me to record the Republican convention.
Isn't that over?
Yeah, that's over like 10
Yeah, it's
weeks
over
ago.
a long time ago.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
And there's the Democratic and Republican national conventions that have been going on the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But we're not going
Craziness.
to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not politicians here.
politic talk here.
And by the way, your vote doesn't matter because the Electoral College decides who's the president anyway.
Hey, you
Yeah,
vote for the electoral. Don't get
They
me
don't
started.
They don't necessarily always vote with the state,
We're
and
not-
that's what bothers me.
Moon Sedai knows everything. I have studied the Electoral College in some depth, but I'm not going to go into that right now.
We can
Nope.
discuss
Because
it
we're in
later.
history. We're not doing a history lesson. We're here to talk nerd beers.
Alright, well,
Stay tuned for the
Nerdbeards.
history cast.
Alright. Okay, so the first thing we'll be talking about is the new Star Trek movie and the series with CBS All Access.
Am I the only one who saw the new Star
Yes.
Trek movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you
Alright.
went. You went while your son was over
It's
here
supposed
playing
to be
Left 4
dead.
Dead.
Yep. So I
Do
went to
not
go see
try.
the new Star Trek movie, and the cool thing about the new Star Trek movie is that it is, to me, I'm a big rabid original Star Trek fan. I was never a fan of the new movies. You watch it anyway because, well, it's Star Trek.
Yeah.
So I watched it and it felt like the old Star Trek because of who wrote it.
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg wrote the script, and I think he did an amazing job. It felt like Star Trek Science. It felt like Star Trek Universe. To be honest, if you would have told me that this movie was in the old Star Trek universe, not the new Star Trek universe, I would have thought it was fine. It melded perfectly with the thought of what Star Trek should be. I enjoyed it immensely. Was the villain great? It was okay. But I think everybody should see it. The science was great. The story was great. So I think you should do it. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Melly, our friend Melody, who's not here tonight, went and saw it, and she said there were some moments that had her tearing up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There were.
Yep, no spoilers.
She
I get it.
She enjoyed the film.
Yeah.
What was it she said?
I gotta say, like, Into Darkness, the previous one was kind of like hit or miss for me. The first one, like, there were some parts that like really tickled me, but like, is this?
I could rant heavily
We
about
have
Into
ranted
Darkness.
about Into Darkness.
Yeah.
We actually have a podcast existing on our website, landofnerds.com.
We ranted hard about
where
Into Darkness.
Alexandros and Blackheart ranted hard about it. Essentially, we liked it in the theater, but when we left the theater and we're thinking about it, we're like, wait a minute. Hey!
Nice try.
Einem Minuten bitte, J.J. Abrams.
I know. Right?
Melody did say the one thing that she said that I think I can say without spoilers is that there was far less lens flares than expected.
yeah,
without
no, I
J.J.
said
Abrams,
that.
there's no lens
When
flares,
I saw Into Darkness, I'm like, am I having is this like a migraine halo, or is it in the movie?
I get migraines very easily, so
Okay,
imagine how I felt leaving Into Darkness.
Now, for the people who never originally watched the Star Trek, they wouldn't have really noticed the difference.
Yeah.
But I watched it, so I was able to, okay. Like, Dad was talking to me about it. He's like, there's this problem, and this problem, this problem, like, yelling.
I like how they, in the first movie, they, did a pretty decent job just introducing, the new cast. They're like, this is the new Bones, and,
Woo!
Bones was kind of funny, and, this is the new Scotty. And,
they really did cast the new cast well to fit the characters. I do say that.
But,
you can... A great group of actors
can
only work so well.
Actually became Khan, because I don't know how I felt about it.
I
I waffled the entire time.
No. I'm okay with Cumberbatch. I don't think he's the best actor. I don't think he's the worst.
I'm a little biased because I like Sherlock. So I'm a little biased, so I like Sherlock. So I was just like,
I don't think he was a good Khan.
He wasn't.
He was a better dragon than he was a Khan.
Honestly, yeah, he was a great dragon.
Was he?
Now that I'm thinking about it, excellent dragon.
Great dragon, shitty Khan.
Believe it or not, we actually can hear the
You're
stage
pulling the camera with you.
On a live stream, people are totally used to, the stage guy being like, yo, move over. I can't see.
You just see me now. Whoa. You pushed it more towards them.
Yeah.
Cutting off
Nice
the minion.
job.
Yeah.
We
He's
don't
always
need-
scoot over.
He's a minor. We can't put him on TV without his parents' consent.
Oh, his dad's right here.
I know. I'm joking.
All right.
Okay.
Wow, you can see my little
You can
shirt,
see his
can't you?
elbow.
I know, right?
Speaking of Cumberbatch,
Whoa.
Doctor Strange coming out later this year.
Hype.
Hype,
Excitement.
yep.
Coming out the week of my birthday. I'm so excited.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
anyone read from the all-new Marvel? Did anyone read the Iron Man comic where Doctor Strange and Iron Man work together?
No.
There's this amazing
Probably
part at the
Garrett.
beginning of the comic where Tony Stark comes to Doctor Strange and he's like, I need help finding Doctor Doom. He's got powers now, magic powers now, and I'm kind of freaked out. And he's like, I'm a little busy right now. And he's like, but we're awesome facial hair bros. And he's like, okay, I'll see what I can do. And you don't see him for the rest of the comic. And then at the end of the comic, Doctor Strange shows up to help out.
Quit hitting the table. You're spinning the
I will
camera.
hit the table as much as I feel is necessary.
Jerky.
Yeah.
He shows up and
You made me
Tony Stark's
disappear
like,
again.
"What are you doing here? I thought you were busy with a bunch of mystical mumbo
That's
jumbo." And he's
a
like,
couple seconds
"I'm back,"
behind.
and I mean, I have
That's
to help
almost
out
a
my
minute
super
behind.
facial or my awesome facial hair, bro. And I was like,
I
it
have
was
not
just
read
great.
that. I have been reading the current Captain America series.
I have not at all. Is that the one where
Hail Hydra? Yeah.
Oh,
I've been reading that one.
I could not. I can't handle all the
No.
memes that parody that. 'Cause did you see the
it's
Trump
fantastic.
one where it says "Viva Mexico"?
Let's not go down that route.
Did you
Let's
see the Black
Alright.
Panther
Alright,
one that said "White Power"?
We're going into politics now. All right.
get out of politics and go back into
It's not
Alright.
even political.
All right,
Well,
let's
it's
talk
com-
about the new Star Trek series
Yes,
that's going to
that's
be coming
all
out
that
in
CBS.
CBS in January of 2017.
Yeah, for their all access. That they're
All
gonna
right, because CBS has decided that they're going to go ahead and start a new Star Trek series, and we all went woo!
Yeah.
And then they went, "You have to pay us $6 a month to watch it." We all went,
And then
"What?"
we were all like, "Come on!"
So CBS has decided that they're going to put the entire series on their streaming stuff.
Can I
called
watch it
All
on
Access.
CBS if I have just ABC,
No.
CBS, NBC?
No.
No.
At
You
all?
have
Okay.
to watch it on their all access and pay them an extra $6 a month for the privilege of watching Star Trek. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And
They wouldn't make us do
tons
that
of
for
people
sports
are
ball.
complaining like no tomorrow that this is just a money grab.
It is a money grab, but it's a pretty
Okay.
sensible money grab.
As it is as it stands right
It's
now,
like-
CBS does not put Big Bang Theory or Elementary or its other shows on Hulu or Netflix or whatever, or currently Hulu during their seasonary runs.
Yes.
So we're behind on a lot of the CBS shows we were watching
Mhm.
because it's on CBS All Access. I don't want to pay.
$6.
I don't want to pay that.
Yeah.
Uh,
the only benefit that I could see of getting CBS All Access, and there is a benefit. They did kind of pull me in by saying one thing. They will have every episode that Star Trek has ever made on there
Alright, well,
for you to
that's
watch.
pretty decent.
And I went, that's kind of cool.
Eh.
I get it.
Like
I still don't know if I
Star
will.
Trek gets Star Trek. And,
Star Trek, all of them.
all
Star Trek,
generations.
Next Generation, Star Trek.
The animated series.
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't check that out.
Oh yeah, there is a Star Trek animated series.
Uh huh.
I know that.
I've only seen like
Deep
pictures
Space
where like
Nine.
it's
Yeah.
like creepy
Oh,
pictures of Kirk and like that's all I've seen of it.
Fun.
Yeah, so any of us going to be getting CBS All Access? Minion, I don't think you can answer this because you depend on Dad's money.
Like here's the
I think.
here's the thing. Like people paid for Netflix just for like Orange Is the New Black when it came
Yeah.
out because it was so good.
I know.
I think people are definitely gonna like fall for this money trap because like literally they're holding a beloved show captive. They're
There
trying
are-
to get people to
But do
buy
you
it.
think there's going to be Orange is the New Black kind of was there? Do you think nerds are going to go, oh, you have to get it because it's so amazing kind of thing? Are we going to start recommending it to each other? Because that's the only way.
that's-
that
What,
they-
the new
that's
Star
gonna
Trek?
happen.
Yeah.
There are
Either
people,
it's going to be good enough that people
Or
right now
they're-
are going to be like, I paid $6.99 for this. I want a refund, and CBS is going to regret this for forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think they're probably trying to go off the idea of having all those pre-spent fans, where they're a Star Trek fan. They'll pay the $6.99 because they want to see Star
Here's
Trek
what's
show,
interesting.
whether it's good or bad.
It's $5.99.
Oh,
$5.99.
I think
I was off by
$6. Yeah.
Here's something I'm figuring is just going to have to come from all of these web-based
Plus,
video
because they're
streaming
nerds,
services.
you get Big Bang Theory.
That's true.
Oh, Big Bang Theory. Let's not forget that.
Whoop-de-doo. Here's the thing. I think what's going to happen is we're eventually going to start seeing bundles where it's like you can get Hulu and Netflix and this one for a reduced rate.
They're all
for-
separate companies.
Back to cable.
All separate companies.
Well, yeah, that's the
But
thing.
then-
Some people are gonna like get sick of it, and that's when the bundling is gonna start coming about.
Well, Showtime's doing that with Hulu.
Yeah, Showtime will allow you to spend a little bit extra money. Actually, Hulu will allow you to bundle Showtime into their deal.
Nice.
Mhm.
And you can spend extra money on
Makes
Hulu
sense.
to get no
By the way,
commercials.
Showtime has some pretty good shows. Check them out. Shameless, real good.
Really shameless?
I like Shameless.
Okay. Oh, I finally caught up on Silicon Valley.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Great show.
I have not like, and everyone I've talked to, I'm like, have you seen Silicon Valley? They're like, I've seen stuff, but I'm not interested. I'm like, do you know what it's about? And they're like, some.
Or if you understand the tech speak.
Yeah, exactly.
If you understand the tech speak,
it's
you're
a
like,
fantastic
dude,
show.
are they really gonna pull
have
that
you watched
off?
Silicon
Yeah,
Valley?
like
I've
the
watched an
Weissman
episode
score.
or two.
It's-
I've not
it's
watched
Guys,
fantastic.
a 5.2
Watch it.
Weissman score.
Yeah.
Unheard of. Unheard of.
Huh.
No.
It's freaking
All right.
fantastic. Let's move on past Star Trek.
All right. Oh wait, you want to say finish our exit for our Star Trek?
That's Star Trek. I don't know. It's not worth it to me.
We keep knocking that camera around. It's too funny.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna move on to our next
Better
subject
thing
for the
for the-
We
people.
recorded on the paid for series, is what Roxanne Dilly wants to know. I would never leave the couch again. BEM in the animated series.
Okay.
Nice.
All
Oh, she'd never leave the couch again.
All right.
Nice.
Well, we're going to talk about a game that's been going on. It's got pretty popular because of their animation.
That's what keeps shaking.
The new Doom game. I know 3 of us here have played it.
There you go.
The new Doom.
Yeah.
I want to let you know that I absolutely love the Doom game. I've come to find out, although I love my computer, it is probably 6 years beyond its time. And so I can play Doom game as long as I turn everything off.
Yeah.
I can
So
turn everything on.
yeah,
Mr.
right.
Super
yeah.
Animation over here.
Well, I'm a jerk. Might as well embrace it.
Okay,
funny.
you mean the 1993 video game or the 2016?
That
2016
2016 came out a month and a half ago. One of the most amazing visual games that's come
Yes.
out.
It's a
in long
45
time.
gigabyte game just for those of you who are like, I'm going to download it in 5 minutes and play it.
Took
No.
me a day and a half
Get
to
40
download.
45
gig?
gigabytes.
Took
Yeah.
me a day and a half to download.
It better. The game is like, how many hours is it? Like, it's like a 60 hour,
Oh, I've
65
already
hour
clocked
game?
in 44 hours.
I've clocked in some hours too. My
Does it make me a sandwich?
dude, it makes your brain a sandwich.
Yeah.
Your eyes get a sandwich. That game is beautiful. Like it's like
Mhm. Gory. So gory.
gory.
Yes.
See, this
It's
isn't
so
my
fast.
style. I don't really.
Like the shooting. Well, I will
you
admit.
don't like dun 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 dun.
It's not my style. Oh, if I'm not killing dragons, I'm usually really not into
Well,
it.
you're killing Capra
You're
demons.
killing
Is it Skyrim? Is it Dragon Age?
Like, if I'm being totally
Now,
blunt, the game
there's
is
only
gore
one
porn.
thing. If I had to give anything to this game, I love this game. I'm at the end boss right now, who's super hard. But there's one thing that I have to say. I'm not really into the 3 different spots you have to upgrade your character. You've got to go to 3 different screens to do 3 different things and collect a whole bunch of different items to upgrade them in different ways. And I'm going...
Right. So the menu flow isn't great. The UI isn't great.
Yeah, well, there's 3 ways to upgrade your character.
Yeah, you gotta, like,
take one of the discs.
You gotta
and
upgrade the
crunch it,
armor,
or
you gotta
pull
upgrade
the-
the guns, and then
You
you
gotta punch
gotta...
the robot on the face.
Or that's 4. That's 4 different
Yeah.
ways to upgrade your character.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so many
Are
different
you
ways to
excited
upgrade
about the
your
board
character.
game coming out?
The
Oh,
board game.
See, like tabletop gaming isn't like a huge part of my life. I love the fact that
Oh,
I
that
don't
does
have to
sound
roll
fun,
the
though.
dice. The dice are rolled for me in a game. So like,
Nice.
it looks cool. Like the models are
Yeah.
pretty cool. I wish we could pull those up for people to see. But
That'll be
yeah.
nice time.
Shoot, what was it? So. I don't know if anyone's played the Doom game, but it's insanely fast. You don't have to
Yeah.
reload.
Nope.
There's no
That's
No
the best
reload.
part. That's
no
the
reload.
best
Like,
part.
that just the game goes so much faster when you don't have to like hide behind a shoulder height
Hide behind a
wall
rock or
and then reload. No, and that game expects you to be a macho dude about this. You gotta- if you're not going in and ripping a demon's arm off and beating their head with it, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
because me, I play the highest difficulty I can find. Like, I think it's called like Hurt Me or something. Like
Hurt me plenty.
Hurt Me
Yeah.
Plenty. Like I just.
That's based off the old adage that the game had, where it had it. It's the
Yeah,
same thing
and
back in old
the
days.
new adage is fight like hell, which I love. And
Mhm.
the music is great; it keeps you in it. Like it's like super metal, and you just feel like anyone seen that movie Metalocalypse 2000 or
No.
Metalocalypse?
Oh.
No.
Is it Metalocalypse or what is it? Where like it's an animated series where like the entire time like metal's playing and.
It might be Metalocalypse.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on
That, like if you like
Cartoon Network.
cartoon. Yeah,
well, it
Adult
was on
Swim.
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Yeah,
That's Cartoon
stuff.
Network.
Yeah, it's Cartoon Network. Yeah.
It feels like you're in Metalocalypse the entire
Gotcha.
time.
I know what you're talking about now.
Now,
All right, let's move on to the next part.
I want to talk about.
Ghostbusters.
Alright, we're gonna talk about Ghostbusters.
Yeah, let's move on from Doom. Doom's an awesome game. Buy it if you can.
Right.
What's
so,
the next thing? Ghostbusters.
Yes.
We talked a
And
little bit
moving
last
on.
week. I know, right?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. We all saw Ghostbusters.
Yes.
except
Definitely not
for-
blockbusters.
Did you see
I
Ghostbusters?
I didn't see it, but I can say right off
Ah.
the bat, definitely not blockbuster.
So you haven't seen the part where... No, I'm just kidding.
I haven't seen the part where the Slimer shows up and he slimes someone, and they're like, "Yeah, I got slimed," and I roll my eyes because they didn't think of anything new.
The film is actually a lot better than I expected it to be.
When I saw it, it just looked to me like an SNL sketch that was going to go on for like an
You
hour and a
said
half.
you hadn't seen it.
When I saw the trailer,
Oh, the trailer.
You
Got
can't say you've seen it when you've only seen the trailer.
it. No.
I've seen it. I've seen that. Like, you ever seen a movie where you're like, I know it's going to happen, I don't care.
The film is actually much better than
When you saw the
expected.
Pink Panther trailer, the new Steve
the-
Martin Pink Panther
I
trailer,
had
did
a
you
bad-
think you knew it was
I
going to be
had
bad?
a bad thought when I saw the trailer too. The film is better than the trailer. They did a terrible job on the trailer. It was horrible. It was a nightmare the moment it started. It is better than the trailer. I personally still don't think it's a great movie. It's not a terrible movie.
I loved
It's
it.
a middle of the road for me. I know she liked it and a lot of the other nerds liked it, but take it or leave it for me.
Some
I
people
didn't
are
like the
saying-
cameos. I did not like the cameos at all.
No,
I thought
no.
they were throwaways and unnecessary.
Yeah.
I think they were cute little homages to the original.
Didn't Bill Murray say he wasn't going to cameo?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I was
But he
stuck. I was
cameoed.
so mad.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was so.
Spoiler! I hope it doesn't ruin the movie for you that Bill Murray showed up in a Ghostbusters
Yeah, even
movie.
though he says I'm not gonna do it no matter how much they offer me, no matter what, and then
Bill Murray-
Stop moving the camera.
You can tell Bill Murray has integrity because he showed up in Garfield.
Honestly, the
That's
technobabble was pretty cool. It's good to see female characters in the film that are not obsessed about body issues or anything like that. Yes, they kind of like ooh and ah over Thor Because let's face it, he's Thor. He's not Kevin.
I'm sorry. I know, like, personally, I myself and a couple of my friends would freak out if we met Thor and, like, marvel at him because he's...
Yeah, I mean, they're obsessing about him, but they're not, and they flirt with him a little bit, but they're not really fighting over who gets him. Okay, that's what I think is great.
Here,
and actually, they have to rescue him because he's dumb as a brick and becomes the dude in distress because Thor
I
is
heard
dumb.
that it was like people felt like from the trailers that it was going to be patronizingly affirmative.
Yeah.
You know, like would you? Agree
I did
with
not
that?
like the original Ghostbusters film.
Why?
The one from 1980.
I will never.
It scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
When the Slimer showed up and it slimed the guy.
Slimer. Forget Slimer.
Zool.
Okay.
Joshua, can we borrow your shirt?
This is a film where all the girls in the film are attacked and turned into dogs and kind of dumbasses. This film, all the girls are heroes.
Yeah, that's true. And
there's not a lot of films where all of the girls are heroic.
Right, but like that's where like the patronizingly affirmative comes from.
We need more. We need a little bit more of that, though.
Right, there does need to be a bit more. But like there are some things that can do it more. Like they do it more tactfully. It's not just like as in your face. Like, is all I'm saying. Like there's no.
It was a little bit.
Sometimes there's a lack of subtlety. Is all I'm getting at. You know.
Yeah.
When you're a kid playing on the playground and all the other kids your age are boys and you're a girl and all the boys are, yeah, I'm Venkman, I'm Ray, I'm Egon. You just have to be the secretary. You don't get to be a Ghostbuster. That shit hurts.
Did that happen to you for real?
No, not to me, but I've seen other my friends talk
but
about
what happens when people start identifying as other genders?
Yeah.
No, there's no transgender Ghostbuster. That's a problem.
Well, that's a slippery slope turtle
Kate
thing.
McKinnon's
Married
character
turtle
was
argument.
pretty on the fence. The actress herself is a lesbian.
Oh,
so-
Morgan.
Yes, Morgan.
Yes.
Roxanne Dilly would like to know, how is it patronizing that women help and support each other?
No, it's that's. I'm not saying that it's patronizing. It's just like that. Like this wasn't my personal opinion. It was like what
he hasn't seen the film. Remember?
Yeah, it was. What I was told was some people are turned off because they feel it's like patronizingly like empowered women. Like I don't have a problem with it at all. It's just what.
Yeah. But yeah, Kate McKinnon's character was pretty freaking awesome. I mean, she freaking licks her guns, man.
Now,
all right, let's move on to the next
my
one.
next subject, which I know nothing about, but I'm pretty sure you guys do, is Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. We were talking about this a little bit before filming, and Jack did not know that they're going to have to postpone filming for the next season of Game of Thrones for winter to come. For legit winter, not Westerosian winter. So they can film in winter scenes in the places where they're filming.
Nice.
It actually makes me want to die.
So they're not going to be putting out the next season until a little bit later than April of next year.
Wow.
My dad's going to be devastated.
Time. That's forever.
Yeah,
My
and the
dad
next
loves
season's
Game
going
of
to be
Thrones.
abbreviated.
Wow.
It's
That's
gonna be
something
abbreviated.
interesting.
It's going to be not 10, but like 7 episodes.
More like they want me to abbreviate my life. That's terrible.
That's terrible, man.
Just everybody dies then.
Winter needs to come.
Who said that?
Roxanne Dilly says winter needs to come.
Yes, it does, Roxanne. Yes, it does.
Alright.
Roxanne Dilly also would like to note that transgenders get to choose any character they like.
That's true.
Fist bump.
There you go. Alright, our next subject is one that's kind of personal to a lot of people, is the YouTube girl that got held captive.
Let Jack set the story
Yeah,
up.
Jack is the one that does this the best.
So I don't know if anyone knows about Marina Rose Joyce, but she's like an English fashion and like makeup YouTuber, and in a couple in a lot of her videos, people have been noticing bruises and like she's been having strange behavior, and her viewers were worried that she was in danger of some sort, and recently. It came to a head. Her followers and whatnot got in touch with the police and said, like, we're worried for her safety, and the police have in fact confirmed that she is safe and sound for now, and that she's going to make an announcement about it soon. So if anyone's worried about Marina Rose Joyce, she's okay as of right now. And like,
I did
check
read
out the
about that
hashtag on
earlier,
Twitter.
Alright.
Save Marina
Yeah.
Rose
That's
Joyce.
not.
There's a couple of different ways you can look at this. One is a publicity stunt just to get extra
Yeah,
followers.
Yeah.
Oh,
She could be. She's a makeup artist. She could be putting all bruises on herself.
yeah.
I don't know how
it's
good of a
pretty
makeup
easy
artist
to
she
make-
is.
She's apparently pretty decent. She's got 800,000
And
subscribers.
she could be an act.
But
And she could be
makeup, goddamn.
acting like she's all
Well,
frazzled.
Yeah, one
Just
thing.
to get
Yeah,
attention.
and that's like what unsettles me because like in
She
a
wants
in a
that
world
million.
full of YouTube drama and like actual drama and just terrible things happening to people,
Yeah.
we become so jaded that was like the first thing I thought, and I kind of
Wow.
felt bad after a minute. I'm like, what if she's actually being abused? And I just immediately brushed it off as
Two.
like publicity.
She's legitimately being abused.
Yeah.
And it very well.
Yeah,
That could be.
Or 3, she's really just in a stage where she's 19, right?
Yeah, she's 19.
She's a freaking klutz. She's actually harming herself. And
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
These things happen.
Mhm.
So either way, just like send good vibes Marina's way, one way or the other. Hope she's okay.
Alright,
I'll do something
I guess our new topic is a little bit about The Walking Dead. I know I watched it a little bit, I know you watch it a lot.
Anyone seen the trailer? The trailer where they hint who Negan beat up?
Okay, dudes, we're not that far into Walking Dead watching.
Yeah.
Alexandros and
Okay.
I are a whole season behind because we don't have cable. We
Okay,
have
I'm
to.
literally not spoiling anything because I don't know anything.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. I don't even
I
know
don't
who
watch
Negan is.
Walking Dead at all. My girlfriend's
Okay.
the one who's into it. She's been watching the trailer and analyzing it, and she's like, "I'm gonna crack the code. I'm gonna find it all out."
Damn,
She's like,
people are obsessed about
She's
it.
got that crazy web that conspiracy theorists and movies have, and she's like, "This goes here and here." I knew it the entire time. Carl kills everybody. Carl, Carl.
Is it one of those things where she's like frame by framing it, like
Yes,
pausing it every
exactly.
second, going,
And-
there.
See, AMC is really smart with their drama series. They have like very strict on their no spoiler policies, so it drives their viewers up the freaking wall. And you get this with you got this with Mad Men, you got this with Breaking Bad, you get it with Walking Dead. I can't think of any of their other series. I'm sure there are some that are not coming to mind. What the frick is happening? Like with Breaking Bad, what's going on with that stupid pink teddy bear in season 2? Well, I think it was season 2. Season 2, man. Where's the plane crash?
Oh yeah, that shit was driving me crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it took forever for them to make that like clear. The cinematography in Breaking Bad was awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry if we spoiled you for Breaking Bad season 2.
There's a plane crash.
There's a plane crash.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Wait, there's a plane crash?
You watched that with me, dude.
I don't remember plane crash.
Oh no.
Remember, it's when Jesse's girlfriend's
Dad.
dad is negligent when he's working at the air
Traffic
at the air
controller.
traffic controller. His
Let's look it
blatant
up. I'll
negligence
just look it
kills
up.
like an entire
I'll look it up.
plane.
Yeah.
People.
All right.
Alright, we're to the next subject. Okay, I want to do
Let's
the
go
intro
to
to this one.
this.
I want to go to our
Alright.
next subject really quick. Alright, a game that's been blowing up the internet since the first day it came out. People are spending money like crazy on it's Pokemon Go. This game I enjoyed a lot. The problem is that it's hard because you have to do a lot of traveling, which does get people a lot to exercise a lot more. Because I remember I was walking with one of my friends, and our neighborhood is just people randomly walking around our neighborhood, just trying to find that one Pokemon. Especially at Westgate.
Excuse me.
Westgate got super busy.
Yeah.
It was just.
There was an article at in the Arizona Republic yesterday that stated that they went ahead and put out some new numbers for the Phoenix Zoo, and the Phoenix Zoo has doubled their revenue
Nice.
and doubled the amount of people who
Go.
get season passes.
That's awesome. That's good.
So they doubled the amount of people who are going.
Yeah.
I don't want to say double revenue. That's not the right word. They doubled the amount of people who are actually physically going, and they doubled the amount of annual
purchases.
season passes.
Right.
And it's all actually due to Pokemon Go because from what I hear, although I have not been to the Phoenix Zoo,
There's a bunch of
Pokemon.
there's
You
a
lost
ton of
autism.
Pokemon stops there.
There's a bunch
which
of
makes
Pokemon-
it makes
right, and on
sense.
top of that, doesn't the algorithm like certain like landmarks? That's where you're more likely to
Yeah.
find rare
And
Pokemon.
there's
Yes.
a lot.
So boom, it's zoo. It's cheap. You get your kids out of the house, even if they're glued to the screen.
Well, Zoo's not cheap. but
Yeah, it's better.
Well, the zoo's cheaper than Disney
Yeah.
World.
Yeah.
True. Like,
Season pass, and you just go whenever you want.
There are concerts that are cheaper than Disney World.
my brother went to the 21 Pilots concert on Sunday, and like
Nice.
they got in the crowd. They were in those giant like Zorbs, which are the like hamster balls for people. They were rolling around.
that
like,
was cheaper than Disney World, wasn't it?
that was cheaper than Disney World. My sister actually got them for us for Christmas, like the tickets. I was supposed to go, but I wasn't feeling well, and I actually wanted to finish moving the house.
You just didn't want to be in a hamster ball.
I would have loved to be in a hamster ball. Are you kidding me? I look like a hamster. I'm fuzzy and cute. Like
I'll give you fuzzy. I'm not giving you cute.
Speaking of balls,
I get it from other people.
Pokeballs. Transition back to Pokemon for just a second. I plan on uninstalling the game on my phone.
Why?
Because I don't think I can actually get to any level that's going to be worth my time.
What do you mean?
Well, it's... I would have to spend every single day at least 2-3 hours a day on it in order to be competitive against all the other people.
Yeah, that's better.
And I don't have the time for that. I just don't. It's fun. If anything, if I don't uninstall it, the only reason I have it is just to collect Pokemon. But it's not actually to play the game and update my characters because I don't think there's a point.
I kind of was disappointed when I found out that I can't just outright battle someone else.
Yeah, that was such a big deal. You're so right about
Well,
that.
they were talking about some of the new updates. I don't know if you heard anything, but they're gonna try to do something like that.
If I can battle and trade with my friends, that's exciting. I'll do that. But
So you're ready to ask for
until
one,
then, it's all right. So there are 3 groups of people currently fighting over the gym next to my house. It's a rivalry. Someone left a piece of paper up there, and it's this is Team Instinct territory. And they're all my age.
Are they gonna start tagging?
Yeah, they're all my age, and they're leaving this shit there.
Like physical pieces of paper in the real world.
Yes, they put effort into it, and it's not like they wrote it. It was printed out with the Team Instinct emblem on there.
Oh,
What
my
team are you
word.
on?
I'm on Team Instinct.
Oh.
Team Instinct Yellow, right?
Yes.
Hey, Team Instinct! Alright.
Melody.
Team
Zapdos
Instinct.
is the best legendary bird.
There you go.
No.
Team.
What, I can't be
Alright,
psychotic?
we're high-fiving over Team Instinct. Okay, so...
Team
next.
Instinct's weak.
No, we've got a
Too
troll.
scared.
Me?
No, we have somebody trolling.
Who's trolling?
Some guy named Bobby Johnston who's upset because we're not cool or some shit.
We're so not cool.
Just
I'm not
ignore.
cool. I'm so sad
We've
now.
already fed him his food. We're mentioned his name.
I know.
He's YouTube famous now.
Yeah.
You're welcome for the bump, kid.
Team Instinct, man.
What is he talking about? It's
Who
just,
cares?
what is he even
Yeah,
saying?
this is funny.
I just I don't even
Let's
know
not feed the troll any further. What team are you on? Mystic, was it?
Oh.
No.
Or the red one?
Yeah.
Red.
My brother's on Team Instinct.
So
I actually
Here's
know
the
more
thing,
people
I
on
don't
Instinct
even know
than
why
any other
people are-
team, and that's supposed to be the weak team. Whatever.
literally, I don't know why people play Pokemon Go because it eats my battery and my data so
Yeah.
fast. It's it's such a waste.
Well,
I can't.
well.
My dad says I pay for your phone bill every month. If I find out that your phone's dead again because you were trying to catch Pokemon, I'm taking the phone away.
Now, see, me and Daddy are cool
We're
because we're T-Mobile.
and T-Mobile has promised for the next year, starting a week ago.
Oh yeah, your mobile
that
data is free.
The mobile
for that.
data is free for Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb that you have to use data in your GPS location.
Yeah.
For
It's a lot.
they're like, how can we tax the absolute hell out of a phone?
Well, I wish.
Like-
Okay, now one thing we did. I've done a few gym battles, and I agree with Daddy. It's just the tapping's really annoying.
Yeah, and you gotta dodge and things. It's just a lot of work.
I kind of like when you played
Moving-
on the Nintendo, when you played on the Nintendo, you'd always be you click on the powers and then Nintendo, yeah. Then you just click on
Listen to our minion saying "Back in the day."
Well, that was for yeah.
Back in the day. Back in my day. Putting his dentures
Well,
in.
Pokemon X and I don't like the new Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon X 2. I cannot watch it. It's just I get so pissed at it because they don't show any new Pokemon. They don't show rare Pokemon. They just kind of show
wait until
Pikachu.
you get old enough to feel cringy for having watched it in the first place.
Nice.
I like Indigo League because they're just so.
Alright, let's move on. We can talk about Pokemon for hours.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, but
let's
what if
start.
we talked about movie trailers instead?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Movie
San
trailers.
Diego Comic-Con. We started off with talking about it a little bit. I mean, we've hinted at it a little bit with when we were talking about Doctor Strange earlier.
Mm-hmm.
San Diego Comic-Con trailers. Doctor Strange trailer was
That does
Another
not
one.
interest me. Doctor Strange does not interest me.
Yeah, what trailer was it that interests you, Morgan?
Me, the Dirt Gently one. I want to see Dirt Gently.
Describe Dirt Gently.
Yeah.
Psych, but in reverse.
It's written by the same guy who did the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wait, it was
Now I'm suddenly you got me.
Douglas
I know.
Adams?
Douglas Adams.
It
Do you
was
wanna get
written
on
by a
camera for
dead
this?
man?
Here, Morgan, switch with me. Switch
What?
with me.
Was
Get
written
over
by
here.
a dead man?
Well, he's dead now.
Switch with Minion.
Wait,
Yeah,
was
talk about
Dirt
your
Gently like a
movie trailers.
novel first, or
I'll
like?
go to the people. I'll see what they're saying.
All right. So for those of you who don't know the
Yeah.
premise, it's like from what I read, it's Psych in reverse, where it's like
Psych in reverse?
yeah. So Psych is a show.
I know what Psych is.
I
I
don't
am
know which
nerdy for
viewer-
Psych.
I don't know what.
Go ahead and explain it for the
So
viewers.
Psych is a show about
On USA.
a brilliant man on USA, a brilliant man who pretends he's a psychic,
I
so
knew
that
you were
he
going to say that.
so that he so that he can participate in like in police work because he wants to be a detective and whatnot. Dirt Gently is the reverse. It's about a not so brilliant man who is actually a psychic pretending to be a brilliant detective.
Oh, okay. I
that
can
about
see
it?
that. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, I think. Well, no, it has been so long since I've read those books.
But you're excited about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
It's
but
a series with Noah, the Hobbit. What's his name?
David,
Samuel
can you
Tarly?
fix the camera, please?
Is it Elijah Wood? Thank you.
Elijah Wood?
Elijah Wood. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's what was the name of that show where like the guy he could touch someone and they would and after he touched he could touch a dead person and they would come back to
Pushing
life.
Daisies.
Pushing Daisies. I don't know why, but I got like strokes of Pushing Daisies when you told me about that. When you told me about Dirt Gently,
Mm-hmm.
it just felt very similar. I feel like it's going to be quirky in a similar way.
You know what show I would love to see them pull back, but I know they'll never do, is Better Off Ted.
Better Off Ted was really funny, but no one watched it.
It's a great show. It had great commercials for the
Yeah,
I love the commercial.
Freudian dynamics. We do what we can because we must. Or that's Portal.
Because
But-
the
creating a new generation of hurricane-proof dogs.
like they literally were like the commercials. It was just like
Accompanying
if
the jerky.
Aperture. It was like Aperture or
Yeah,
something like that.
a lot of it's very similar.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Nice.
The first
All right.
episode, they try to freeze a character.
So that was Dirt Gently. What about Wonder Woman? Did you guys watch the Wonder
I've
Woman
not seen
trailer?
that one yet.
The Wonder Woman trailer, watch it. It is very. I watched it, and then I watched that IGN actually put out a trailer that puts the Wonder Woman to the Wonder Woman theme. The old 1970s Wonder Woman theme, and put the trailer to that, and it worked pretty good, actually.
It was,
And then,
it was pretty funny in that trailer. There's like a part where like she like
Oliver Stone.
breaks
my
like a
friend.
concrete slab on her back, and like
This guy
I
right here,
feel like
that's
there's
my
just gonna be a million comments like
That's us,
those
okay.
those glutes or
I responded
something
to
like.
this guy.
David, we're
Like, I-
talking. Thank you.
I really did not like the original Wonder Woman song. I love Wonder Woman. I just don't like that song. There's something about it.
Really?
I don't know.
Interesting.
It's weird.
But
Here I am wearing
it,
my Wonder Woman t-shirt.
it showed the Wonder Woman that she was a very strong character. It showed that it was action-packed kind of thing. It showed that she used all of her powers.
They didn't
The-
show the lasso of truth. You don't know that.
They showed the lasso of truth, not her using it though.
Yeah.
They definitely showed it in there that she had it with her.
Yeah. we
Very
don't know
strong.
if it's the lasso.
Very World War One. Very, very much a central theme in this movie, if it's to believe what this movie's about. It's basically a prequel
Now,
of
you
everything that
kind of
happened to
knew
her
that
in
in
World War
Batman.
One. Yeah, obviously, yeah, because of what they did with the photo.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is pretty much a prequel to what happened to her at World War One.
But when you see the picture, you immediately know Chris Pine's in the movie.
Yeah.
Is Wonder Woman's backstory that she was born in like like
She's
Amazonia?
Amazonian.
Yeah, because I feel like when I was younger, I had seen an Amazon one where like she was taken in by the Amazonians, but she wasn't immortal like her mother or whatever. Like,
So one thing about comic
that's
books
why I'm
is
asking you.
different generations of the comic book. Every time they relaunch a story, they can
Yeah.
change the backstory, whatever
So
they
do we
want.
know which canon she is from?
Not yet.
Current
No.
canon.
Whatever
Movie
the canon that they want to put her in at this point.
Nana said she liked how Wonder Woman was being called a secretary slavery.
What?
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 I liked where Wonder Woman called being a secretary slavery.
Slavery. Oh yeah, she did
It
say
kind of is
that.
slavery. The
Being a
classic.
secretary sounds like slavery
Yeah.
when you describe it. Yeah.
When you just think about it, you have to get coffee and donuts for somebody,
Mhm.
run my errands, answer my phone, poor wage. You're probably smarter than I am.
Interesting. There are more things that came out. They also did the Justice League trailer. The Justice League trailer, I watched that. Did you watch it? The Justice League trailer feels like it's Justice League. Justice League trailer feels like it's a we're rounding up the gang trailer. And I'm going, but where's the action? Where's the thing? Where's the stuff? It's the same problem that
They're trying to catch up to the Avengers.
Well, it's the same thing like the X-Men movies. You're like, okay, great, let's get the band back together in the X-Men movie, but you don't really see them fighting and actioning, and that's really what you want to see, you know, and you don't see it, and it's like going,
I think they're saving that for come pay the $11 to come see it.
You ever notice how like they've kind of blown their load every time on their on like the whatchamacallit on the commercial or the trailer? It's like, all right, well now I know all the good parts. Why am I going to go see the movie? I think this time they've actually maybe realized
maybe
if it's they've had to go back twice to put in reshoots because they keep making it too dark.
That was on
Suicide Squad as well.
I really hate that.
What?
What?
It's not showing up on here.
What's not showing up?
The live video stream. It shows
Because you have to refresh it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Suicide Squad. Speaking of,
it's live right now, so it won't show.
I don't know.
But it's YouTube Live, so it should
Okay,
come
no,
up.
it's not. Just don't-
I guess because I've heard more about Suicide Squad than Justice League, it's the one I've heard more hype for, I guess.
I'm excited for Suicide Squad. It's kind of like
I'm met on
It's
Suicide
gonna make a lot
Squad,
of money.
and that's the one I'm more excited about.
it seems like it has like this story has been done before a million times in comics.
Oh, in the comics. Okay.
But like they've never put it on the screen.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see if they can like translate well, because like sometimes things are just better in a comic than they are on screen. Aquaman.
Sometimes.
We're talking about it now.
Man.
Hey,
Talking about me?
Momoa might be a
No,
good.
that's about you. They're talking about our subject.
Oh.
Momoa might be a good Aquaman. I don't know.
Well, I'm hoping so. Like he, like I
I would hope so,
Drogo.
dude.
I
He's
loved him.
Hawaiian.
I loved him as what's his face in Stargate Atlantis.
Ronan Dex.
Ronan Dex. That's a
Freaking
badass
name.
He
Yeah.
has just terrible hair.
He's badass though.
I hate the hair.
You hear the name Ronan Dex, and it is coming for you. You better run in the other direction, because you're dead. Like,
Ronan Dex is a badass, and
I'm not impressed with Ronan Dex. I've kissed the man.
on the knuckles.
On the knuckles.
It's true.
Nice. It's true. It's true.
Yo, Jason, if you're out there, we miss you.
All right. So, what's next? Rogue One. We're supposed to mention a little bit. You guys excited about Rogue One that's coming out? The prequel to Star Wars Episode 4.
Starting to
So
get
it's like Star Wars 3.5.
starting to get excited about it.
So,
I
like,
think
how
this was
much
a
more
risky
retcon can we
maneuver
do?
on the part of Disney for making a Star Wars film that seems to be somewhat loosely related to the main storyline of Star Wars, and that like none of the characters we know and love are really in it.
Yeah.
Why
You know,
am
I don't hate
supposed
the
to
idea.
care?
Huh?
I really thought I would hate the idea more, but that really doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is they brought some crappy samurai in. I'm like, what are we bringing a samurai?
Samurai. I know. There's this seems like a samurai in it. You're
I've
right.
been so disinterested in it that like I don't even know what's going on.
If you're gonna pull out a sword, pull out the sword that's supposed to go in Star Wars.
Well, here's the thing. They go crazy about their vibranium or whatever it is in the Star Wars universe. Like if you've ever watched Star Wars the animated series, the Clone Wars one, like
Some of it, not much.
like they have gone into
I hate the idea of lightsaber resistant materials. I cannot tell you how much that
yeah,
truly
like
bothers me.
it's Mandalorians. There's this Mandalorian arc in the Star Wars the Clone Wars animated series thing, and they have vibranium swords, and it's just like, That's cool, but like the Jedi have lightsabers and they have the Force, and you are going to lose. Like it doesn't matter if you have anything like an item that can beat it, unless you have like a chest plate and a helmet made of the vibranium or whatever it's called. Doesn't really matter.
It's a freaking laser sword.
Yeah, here's the thing: a Jedi can stop you from swinging your sword and cut you up anyway. So I don't care that you have a vibro sword or whatever they call it.
That sounds so dirty.
It does, doesn't it?
If you're gonna come up with a element that can resist a lightsaber, call it something other than vibranium. That really sounds dirty.
And please make it glow or something, so that like
Make it radioactive.
Make it radioactive. Make it so that there's a risk in having it, or make it so that for some reason it trumps a lightsaber, like it passes through the lightsaber or something.
My response is, if you want to make something that is resistant to a lightsaber, how about be your ability to block or dodge a lightsaber? Because let's assume that the lightsaber is meant to be...
Sorry, we're going to move this, so it's not going to move anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a genius idea.
I'm so genius now.
Yeah. Is that the part
Did
where
you say something earlier?
We're writing your...
Did you say something to him earlier that
You're on
sounds super
train.
sarcastic? Like, oh, you're such a genius for coming up with that idea that you stole from me.
No.
There we go!
Well, we're really tilted now. There you go.
Better? Now you can bang on the table.
Oh.
Emphasize.
Nerd rage!
Now we can bang on the table. Woo!
Yeah.
Where's my inhaler?
There you go.
Alright.
Alright.
All right, even
I
better.
fixed it. Woo!
All right. I only kind of halfway watched the Star Wars Clone Wars series. I really only watched
I love
2 or
those
3
series.
episodes.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
But
that
like, see, I have literally, I haven't had internet for the past couple days. I know, I overused the word. I have not had internet for the past, 3-4 days because I've been moving. So I've been on a media blackout. Haven't had cable either, so, I'm just...
So you didn't hear.
I didn't hear it. No, I didn't hear that Jesus Christ came back and he,
No.
brought away all the non-sinners. And we're left behind.
The security chief from DS9 died.
Not
No.
DS9.
Babylon
5.
I don't know anything.
Garibaldi.
Alright, hey, Roxanne, one dad, in order to use a lightsaber, it shoots blades into your arms and run off your personal force.
Yeah,
When did it do that?
that's what it should be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Grievous is the only barely living being that.
Oh, she read it from a book. I cannot remember the book that came from. It was a quote from a book.
Well, I didn't know about the blades part. I thought it was powered by the energy crystal and stuff. I've read a lot of books on on lightsabers. Maybe that's a retcon, and none of that's canon anymore. Just so you know, a lot of the books are no longer canon. Disney.
Yeah, and that's kind of up to George Lucas said that a long time ago. He's like, the books are cool. I don't give a crap about the books. Whatever I have in the movies, that's canon. That's it.
Well, that's what
I never knew Lucas said
people
that.
played Chewbacca has said for years is if it's not on film, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why an actor would ever care unless they were a fan of a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your job is to
Peter
portray
Mayhew,
your
right?
part.
Just
You get-
remember his name. Peter Mayhew.
Why is Finding Dory in our notes?
Finding Dory.
Dory.
Anyone seen Finding Dory?
No.
I
Yep.
watched it.
Yes.
I went in. My girlfriend forced me to see it. I was so not looking forward to it. I wanted to see Independence Day, and she was
She saved you.
"Why is it not good?"
What, Independence Day?
Yeah.
It is one of the worst rated movies of all time.
Oh,
All
really?
right.
It's so bad.
So
Have you seen it?
Have I seen it? No, I just watched all the reviews.
she was like, "No, that's 2 hours long. I don't want to be in a movie theater for that long." Finding Dory was 5 minutes shorter, and I was like, "Okay."
You're gonna get that at least with trailers, getting your
Yeah,
popcorn.
Now, I did feel like, okay, so the ending of Finding Dory, I felt like it was kind of rushed.
So I went
seen
into
it.
Finding Dory closed-minded and begrudged, but at the end I came out happy and feeling like a kid again.
David.
It was
Take the pen out of your nose.
Oh.
So I expected it to be
We can't see your hand through your face.
I expected it to just kind of be like a rehash, and it wasn't. It was really interesting. There were a lot of characters. It was cutesy. Typically I don't fall for the cute stuff, but I fell for it this time.
Yeah.
It was super cute, and it tickled my nostalgia bone. So
Well, I don't want to spoil anything unless you guys.
Yeah, like
I know enough about the film
We know.
to know.
We're
Okay.
perfectly aware.
Baby
of
Dory
Jesus.
is adorable.
Okay, so one, it was really confusing, is because how they played with the octopus, and then also how they tried to rush the ending. I don't know, but it
What do you mean
didn't.
how they played with the octopus?
Well, the octopus, he was like really mean. Of course, that's how the
Yeah.
octopus kind of was. But like at the weird of the ending,
Note to self, all octopi are mean.
yeah. But it was just kind of weird how he's just magically knowing how to drive the truck.
He didn't. I don't know. All right.
It's just,
You're
it's just-
getting really into spoilers right now, so stop this.
Okay. It was weird. Yeah.
You might have to watch it again. Get a.
I fully appreciated that movie. I 10 out of 10 would say watch it because
It was good though.
it was cute, and like if you watched Finding Nemo when you were a wee lad and then you watch this, you
A
kind of
wee
like
lad.
wee lad or less.
Did you suddenly go Irish?
I'm a little Irish, so I can use the terminology. Oh, top of the morning to you.
All right, let's skip the
Alright, so-
stereotypes.
We want to talk about, I don't know if
Forgive
Dad wants
me,
to
Father.
be the first one for the problems that people got with the Xbox One S.
I didn't
Oh.
even know there was coming out a new
Alright.
Xbox.
Alright.
I didn't know either.
I know.
I
Alright,
didn't
just
care
a-
because I have a
on a side
Make that
PC.
see.
We're switching stuff over.
So we're able to talk about
Why was there no
Sit down.
4K on the new
I'm
Xbox?
trying to get to it.
Sit down.
I'm kidding. No,
All right, the new Xbox. Let me just say,
One X.
I
Yes.
just a brief mentions because it was quite the controversy today that the new Xbox One cuts out. A couple people got in the mail and they were absolutely pissed off because not only did they have to do a 4.5 gigabyte update to it as soon as they got it.
Why didn't they just hold off on shipping it?
Exactly. That's kind of half the point right there. And then the other point is that they touted as the Xbox One S, which is the new series. The reason you should buy it, it's going to be 4K.
Why doesn't S make every product better? It's not the Galaxy S6. It's the Galaxy 6, not the S6, so it's not worth buying. The iPhone S6.
It's
So
the 6S.
it's supposed to be
which is the
4K
6S.
resolution to go with the new TVs,
Yeah.
and it didn't ship with 4K. They're waiting for another update to get the
Speaking
of which-
4K up.
Speaking of which, 4K
Oh my
isn't
God.
even the important part now, because 4K is expected. Is it HDR capable? High dynamic resolution?
Probably, yes.
Alright, or high dynamic range, sorry.
Mhm.
But like, high dynamic range is what actually makes a difference now. Like, 4K is apparently no longer the standard. It better have HDR too.
Interesting.
Okay. Here's the thing with speaking as somebody who has worked in electronics, because I have, there's an impetus on the companies that make Xbox.
What does that word mean?
Impetus. It means a pressure.
Oh,
Or a,
okay. No.
Or a press.
Word of the day
An
for
expectation.
Expectation, yeah. Usually with a financial backing or
Mhm.
something like that, to get their products to market as soon as freaking possible.
Right.
And they'll say, I'm going to put out this on July 28th.
Has PlayStation done anything? That's honestly the question. 'Cause, like,
They're talking about the new like the PlayStation 4. Is
Right.
that they're gonna do the VR stuff?
Yeah,
December.
like-
And we're going to put out our product on this
Yeah.
day right there. No, and once they announce the date, they're stuck on that day. They can't backtrack, or they
Yeah.
look like they're a bunch of freaking losers.
yeah,
Well, looks like the big thing they were bragging about, which they probably should have gotten taken care of first, wasn't ready. Well,
Yeah.
you have to ship with what you've got.
yeah.
You get this. This is why when you get a lot of video games, they come out buggy, and then you got to download a patch later on.
Yeah.
Would you rather wait an extra year for the video game, wait an extra 2 years for the video game, or just get the game and then get the patch?
Yeah. That's true,
I
but
get it, but 4.5 gigabyte patch just for the smooth
Yeah, like-
software. Oh
like
my
if you
God.
Yeah,
don't
that
have
is
a wired
pretty shitty.
connection or you
Yeah.
don't have decent internet, that's a good 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
at least
Some,
before you
if
can
you
even
have
turn it
really
on.
shitty internet, that's an all-day thing, and it's eating up your bandwidth, and you can't watch YouTube or like Netflix or whatever you're
Oh,
actually looking for.
I understand. I'm not apologizing for the companies. I'm just trying to
Tell the story.
yeah,
tell what I understand.
I totally get that. And here's another thing. Like, PlayStation hasn't done anything for this 4K
Yeah.
for 4K
Yeah.
yet, right? So just so
They're
long
trying
as
to beat
Xbox is just
PlayStation.
Xbox knew that they weren't going to get this done by the date that they said they would, but they figured, hey, at least if we beat PlayStation to 4K, we've still achieved our goal.
Yeah.
Here, can I get by?
All right.
Yeah, sure. All right. So what's going on?
We're talking a little bit more about the Xbox
beat-
and PlayStation.
It's Xbox wanting to beat PlayStation. Morgan and I are at a point now where we're just starting to discuss getting our next console. Xbox
Yes.
or PlayStation. Xbox or
PlayStation.
PlayStation. And that's what we're trying to decide.
Yeah.
Xbox
Gavin's
One
in
or
there.
PS4. Well,
He keeps going in there, so I'm not sure.
we don't know. We have another bathroom if you need one.
Why don't you check the nerd room? If he's not in there, then he's in the bathroom.
All right,
Okay.
let's finish this part. Go ahead.
Um, We don't know what we're getting yet. We're actually probably going to poll our friends when it comes time to buy one and see what the most people have, and then buy that one.
Okay.
That way we can Xbox Live with them or PS Network with them. Or...
Well, I plan, if I ever get the money together, my plan is to get the new PlayStation.
Dad really wants to test out the VR stuff.
Uh-huh.
We will probably get the PlayStation. I think that's what's winning right now.
Because I
Although
want
I
the
don't
PlayStation VR stuff. I'm a weirdo. I want it really bad.
Although ultimately we'll probably end up getting both, let's be honest.
Well, eventually, but which one do you buy first?
Yeah.
We
it's
bought our
something to go
PlayStation first, and then we bought our Xbox. We've had our Xbox less
Oh,
time.
God.
All right. So, let's things. I want everybody to know that in mid-October, October 22nd through 24th, I want to
I
say.
think that's the weekend. We're going to be at FanFest.
Yeah.
Phoenix Comic Con
FanFest.
FanFest.
Woo!
Full-fledged costumes.
We're going to be at FanFest.
We're still planning our FanFest experience and what we're going to do. We might be in cosplay.
Might be in super cosplay, and we might be doing live shows like this at FanFest.
If we can swing it.
We are going to try our darndest to make sure that we can do it live.
Yeah.
All right? And then have
Wait,
some live interviews,
No,
do some live stuff.
I do have a really quick question about FanFest.
Yes.
Okay, so good thing we can say about this here. Alright, now, why, I have a question, I don't know if you know, but why would they move it to the regular, like, to where Comic-Con's at? instead
I
of
actually know the
Carl's
answer to this.
Oh!
I've been really wanted to wonder that, because I'm just like, why would
Why
they
did
move
they
it?
move it from Phoenix Stadium to downtown Phoenix?
I did some research because I wanted to know the answer to this.
Yeah.
Because Minion, I like to know everything, and I
Yeah.
do. In this instance, the Phoenix Stadium does not provide enough space for panels, which people love to do. And while the free parking is great
Are we
at
doing a
Phoenix
panel?
Stadium, we haven't submitted
We need to
one.
submit for a panel.
We
Yeah.
should submit for a panel.
Absolutely.
While the Phoenix Stadium is great for the free parking and the vendor space is okay, it doesn't provide everything that the Phoenix Comic Con people really like to do, and it's not as centralized.
Yeah.
They moved it from December to October because the vendors and a lot of people felt like they were getting cheated by not having a lot of people spend the money in the vendor hall like they would normally.
Well, originally what I was thinking is that it would draw more attention because everybody knows that that's there and they know that place very well than they do the Carlos Stadium.
Who's drink?
That's what I was thinking.
People do know the convention center well as well.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
true.
it's
It's a
it'll
lot bigger, so they're thinking, oh, we could put more people.
Yeah,
more
parking
people.
is always the worst downtown. That's the only I have a
Yeah.
problem with it, and I get the argument both ways. So
Yeah.
there's
parking blows.
that. So the other thing, though, that we need to talk about is we are currently working on our next review, Rainbow Bright.
Woo!
We've finished all the major video parts, and we're in the middle of editing right now. We still got to do our main skit.
Even
Yeah.
though open, otherwise
And
just
finish
sit
our
and watch
cosplay creations, which we're in the middle of, and it should be a lot of fun.
We're working on the color kits are being worked on. Some of them are mostly finished. Some of them are partially finished. Rainbow.
No,
needs a little
you
bit of
scoot
work.
in. You're scooting
Oh.
in.
You scoot in.
Okay.
Let Merc.
No offense, Mandy. I was just getting a little squished in the middle.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Besides, I get to
Beat on him?
beat on Minion a little bit.
Abuse
Not
on stream.
metaphorically.
You're welcome.
Huh?
Abuse on stream.
Oh God.
Metaphoric, not literal.
Yeah.
Besides,
You did what to Who's Dog for how many cookies?
I did it for one cookie.
Oh, man.
Wow. On behalf
That was
of
a
me.
bonus.
All right. So please look forward for that.
Yeah.
we may even have our Rainbow Bright costumes for FanFest.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That would be
Woo!
awesome.
The whole Rainbow Bright Day. Who's ready for that?
Yeah, we
We're
did
not doing
Smurf.
Rainbow Bright.
Huh?
We're not doing Rainbow Bright.
For FanFest?
Rambo.
Oh,
Rambo!
Right, that's right. And it'll be October, so it'll actually be comfortable to wear the costumes. It'll
Yeah.
be too
How's
uncomfortable.
everyone
for us to
feeling
wear.
about the Rambo remake?
They're doing a Rainbow remake.
Again?
No, but how excited are you?
Again.
Another one. Oh man.
Another one.
All right.
Another one.
We would be remiss if we didn't take this moment to mention our Patreon.
Yeah.
Our
Patreon.
Patreon.com.
Please type it up there for people to see.
/Land of Nerds.
It up.
Type. Patreon.
Type what?
We don't need our tech guy being a smartass.
Patreon.com/Land-of-Nerds.
That's our. We do not have many supporters yet, but what we do have, the ones we do have, we do greatly love and appreciate.
We appreciate.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Land of Nerds.
Yes.
Patreon.com/Land-of-Nerds. Yes.
We are always coming up with new ways to try to include our patrons, and
Yeah.
Yep.
thank you to them all.
Yeah.
Thank you. And like I said, we're going to try and do this every Thursday. So if you're watching, please come see us Thursday. Right now we're using this new software. What's it called again? Insta Lively. Insta Lively is where we're doing it live so people can talk and chat and see with us on live. And then we'll also, once that's done, it's going to be published on YouTube and then put in our blog for everybody to see. So please participate. Come see us every single Thursday so that we can talk about all the nerdy stuff and news of the week. So we appreciate it, and we're going to go ahead and sign off now.
Any parting thoughts from our panel before we go?
Hey, got any questions?
One person.
Want the contact information of this sexy hunk?
Wow. Okay.
All right.
If you want to get in contact with Jerky, you can probably get us through our webpage, and we can hook
People don't even know
LandofNerds.com.
People don't even know why you call me Jerky.
Jerky is the name of his new character
he's
for
got to get his
our Rainbow
cosplay. We got to
Bright
see the
skit.
cosplay before we sign off.
Closing thoughts for you, Minion. Anything to close out this week for you? Thoughts for the week?
I've been tired today.
I've been tired today.
Mm-hmm.
That's strong.
All I did was sleep.
Such a strong ending.
I work for the best department in the state of Arizona ever. That's my closing thoughts. I love my job.
That's good. We always could love our job.
All right, and the video's over.
Really?
No, just kidding. I just did that to
Joshua,
see the
This
video.
is Jerky Dismal.
Hi there.
Woohoo!
This isn't creepy, is it?
I'll go fast.
Yes,
I swear
Josh.
to
Yes,
you
you're
are,
going to
buddy.
FanFest, Joshua.
Josh-
I
Joshua's
swear to
going
God,
to
I'm not a
FanFest.
German soldier. Like, I'm not.
Here, Joshua, come here. Sit down
He's
and tell
going to be
everybody
our-
you're going to FanFest.
He's
Tell
going to be our
everybody.
bad guy in our
Come
Rainbow
see
Bright
me at
video.
FanFest. Go ahead, tell them. Tell them right
Tell
over
them.
Look
here.
at the camera.
I'll go to FanFest.
Awesome.
Something or something.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
something.
Joshua.
I'll go to
Alright.
Saturday.
On Saturday or Sunday?
Yes.
Okay.
That is awesome, Joshua Dilly.
Alright.
Do we have a Reddit page?
No, we don't have a
We need
Reddit
a
page.
Reddit page.
Do we need a Reddit? Do we need a Reddit page?
We do have a Reddit, actually.
Poll right now. Reddit, not Reddit. Reddit.
We do
not
have a Reddit, we just don't use it.
Okay.
Oh, do we really?
We do, we just
Oh
don't
my
use
God,
it.
yeah, because we
Reddit,
went
Reddit
through
is a
and
great
got
way to
everything.
communicate with the community.
I remember.
I haven't gone through the Reddit very often. It's been a long time since I've Reddited because back when I was online all the freaking
I'm a
time.
unicorn.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Look at my eyes!
Yeah.
See,
Sorry, wrestling joke. All right,
See,
so
that's why I'm a cosplay expert. See, all my cosplays double as something else.
Alright, let's go.
Parting thoughts for me, I work at the best division of the state of Arizona possible.
the Department of Transportation.
Hey, we get
The
stuff
dot-
like saying don't Pokemon Go and drive. Peas and guac. And don't use the force while driving and stuff. My department is awesome.
Okay.
What's your closing
So
statement,
nerdy.
Lyle?
Don't
Don't touch that dial. This is Lyle signing off.
Yeah, no.
Alright, well, I guess
There you
that's
go, that's
your
your catchphrase. Isn't it?
Alright.
Just for you.
Okay.
I'm unemployed. Please give me a job.
That ends.
On that note.
This is Nerdbeard signing off.
Okay, so now that is it over? I need to yell at you for a couple seconds.